If you're ready to run as fast and as far as you can from 2020, you're not alone. If you're ready just to slam the door on everything that you've experienced in 2020, you're also not alone. But we have to remember that on our spiritual journeys, absolutely nothing is wasted. And as we come off of this year of extreme challenge, we want to make sure that we are holding on to all of the good. So together, let's take a look at how we can get the most out of 2021. Welcome everyone, it's Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer. And to help us understand how to get the most out of 2021, we have Mother Mary. Now, all of us are familiar with Mother Mary for her gentleness and her kindness. But today we are going to experience her in a new way because she's going to share wisdom about how we can get the most out of 2021, but still maintain a peaceful center. And if 2020 has taught us anything, it is the necessity to remain in a state of peace, even when it appears that things are out of control. Because we understand that if we are buying the party line that there is chaos and things are out of control and we are powerless, then we will begin making decisions and acting as if we are powerless, and we will completely forget that we are powerful creators of our life journey. So let's take a look at all that Mother Mary wants to share with us about the experience of 2021. And the first thing that she reminds us of is that we want to stop with any kind of resolution. This doesn't mean that you don't promise to do something. This means instead of a resolution, which the definition of it, the dictionary definition is a firm decision to do or not to do something. And it comes from the word resolute, that hard, firm, almost negative kind of attitude that you take with yourself. And instead, she wants us to step into a state of flow and allowing. We want to allow ourselves to feel better. When we stop forcing and begin allowing, we will naturally gravitate to those things that feel good. So let go of the resolution, the firmness, and begin stepping into the state of flow and allowing. Let's also look at 2021 from a numerical standpoint, because it's very curious to me that the way, well, I shouldn't say curious, I just love the fact that everything lines up perfectly when you know where to look. So if we look at the numerical value of 5 and 2021 adds up to a 5, you'll see that it has the characteristics of freedom, it's unconventional, individual, and should practice non-attachment. The angel number 5 says to expect life changes, many positive opportunities, long-term benefits, and gratitude for all of these auspicious opportunities that are coming our way. Positive choices about a healthy lifestyle that includes physical, mental, and emotional well-being. When we allow every part of ourselves to feel better, our lives have to blossom into a place of well-being. So don't get stuck in any one rut. Oh, I'm going to exercise and make myself lose 20 pounds. Instead, get filled with the flowing and the allowing. I'm going to allow myself to feel good at whatever weight and whatever size I am. I'm going to strengthen my body by beginning to do exercises that will support me. Or create a fitness program that feels good because I love and accept myself. Out of the anger and negativity of, gosh, you're not good enough, and into the flowing and allowing place of, I love and accept myself as I am. Now let's look a little more deeply at the 5, because it also represents motivation, progress, sympathy and understanding, kindness, healing, courage, and being courageous. Now, let's compare those with what we know about Mother Mary. What was her life like? Well, she was a woman of great character and courage. Went against all of the norms, went against everything that society said was acceptable, and made an incredible success of her life. She is the energy that is guiding us into this new year. She was also unconventional. It didn't matter to her how others were behaving or thinking or feeling. She had a direct line of communication with God. She was in perfect alignment. And so she received instruction, help, support, and guidance from God. And that was all that she needed. She didn't need to check in with what society thought was good. She was comfortable with what she was receiving through her heart connection with God. Also, she chose freely to participate. Remember, this year is about freedom. She was also an individual. She was present at the resurrection and at the ascension. She did not hide away and pretend that she was somehow less than or not worthy. She was right out where she could be seen and unafraid to say, I know because of my connection with God and the wisdom that I am receiving in my heart, that I am doing the right thing. She offered sympathy and understanding continuously throughout her life. There was never a time when we read of an account where Mary could not have been bothered. She was kind and loving. There was a gentleness about her. And when you bring her into a meditation, you feel this incredible love and peace that envelops you. And she did have and continues to present to us from her energetic state one of the most dynamic healing presences. So with Mother Mary leading us forward into this new year, I truly believe that we are stepping out of the darkness, which was necessary for self-discovery, into positive new outcomes and an auspicious new beginning as we welcome in the understanding and the joy of embracing the divine feminine. Not an exclusion to the divine masculine, but finally learning to put them both together in a partnership agreement within each one of our hearts. We need the structure of the masculine. We need the creative of the feminine. And together, they allow us to step forward into our life purpose in new and more magnificent and more meaningful service to ourselves and to the world. So let us welcome in 2021 with great joy in our hearts and hold on to what we have learned, the introspection, the information, the awakening that we all acquired because of the difficulty, the challenge of 2020. So we don't let go of what we learned, but we welcome in even more to be joyous and to be in celebration about. And now let's take a look at our message from Mother Mary that was written directly for us, that she is calling "Be mindful and proceed with gentle kindness." And she begins. As you move forward into this new year, it is most important that you take it slow. In the past, a turn of the calendar page indicated that it was time to get going or make and keep a promise of betterment to yourself. I know that each one of you want things to change, for all of this to be over so that you can resume a type of normalcy that you long for. But you will not get there by rushing. This past year of 2020 required each one of you to go within, literally and figuratively. Now you may believe that 2021 is the time to break out of the confinement you have endured. But I'm asking you to wait. Instead of rushing to get to a new place, stop. Take a moment to contemplate all that has happened, and take this time to reflect what you have gained. What have you lost? What feels good? What has been painful? What do you want to keep experiencing? And what are you ready to let go of? There is no need to rush. You will arrive on time, even if you take it slowly and allow things to unfold as they are meant to. As you enter this year, there is great weariness pressing in on you from all sides. Don't fight it. Don't try to push against it. Don't assume that it's wrong to be tired. Instead, learn to flow. Let go of being in charge and go within. Seek guidance and act only upon what you receive. You have nothing to prove. You are already seen as valuable. You have only to receive and to allow yourself to expand as you are guided to do so. Relax now and trust that all is well. As you move forward into this new year, allow the theme to be gentle kindness. Speak to yourself with loving words. Shower others with speeches of inspiration, and come often to the heart space where you will be both inspired and uplifted. I, Mother Mary, am with you now, and I will be with you until the end of days. There is nothing you need fear and nothing that you must rush into doing. Your most auspicious way forward is through the guidance of your heart. Through the gentle promptings of your divine connection that remind you that all is as it should be. And you may rest now in the peace and the well-being that is flowing to you. Mother Mary has given us a promise of peace. And in all the years that I have been working with her and other beings in the energetic realm, they have never once failed to deliver on that state of peace. As long as I did my part and allowed myself to be open, to be in a place of allowing, in a place of gratitude, and I had done the work to release the pain from my energetic being. If you're filled with pain and trauma, you are going to radiate that out into the atmosphere. It will be in your energetic resonance, and it will be difficult for you to find peace. Do the work that you need to do to clear and heal that from your energetic heart space. Ask the angels and the ascended masters to help you. Do the work. Don't just put it off for another day. There's nothing more important than that you clear yourself of all of the pain and trauma, and that you open yourself to receive loving, gentle kindness and peace from the beautiful energy of Mother Mary. She's made us such a lovely promise. And this year, being a 5, can bring you auspicious new beginnings. It can also delve into chaos if you decide that's what you want your life to be. Remember, we are never forced. We are always given a choice. Please choose wisely. Choose to rise up, to let go of the pain, to take responsibility for where you are, and to accept all of the help, the love, and the kindness that is pouring forth upon you continuously from the divine. Remember, God is good, and good is God. If it's not good, it's not from God, and you're out of alignment. Don't worry, don't panic, and don't get into fear. Instead, take a deep breath, close your eyes, connect with the divine through your heart center, and ask for help to get back into alignment. But please let go of the resistance. It's okay. Take that deep breath. Relax into the unconditional love and simply let go of everything that is holding you prisoner and welcome in the Holy Spirit and the love and peace and joy that can be yours continuously when you align with the divine. Happy New Year. Welcome 2021. And may this year truly be one that is filled with love, joy, and peace for each and every being. Thanks so much for sharing with me today, and thank you all for being a vital part of this community. If you're on my Healing Hearts community on Patreon, we're going to do an additional exercise with Mother Mary. She asked us some questions in this writing, and we're going to answer them. And from doing this work personally, I can tell you it made it already a significant difference in my life. So as always, I thank you for being here, for liking, for sharing, and for commenting. You make the difference. You make this community vital and inspiring for each and every one of us. So until next time, I'm sending you all of my love and my deepest gratitude.